Dear learners, I hope all of you are fine. I'm also fine with the grace of Almighty Lord. Dear learners, I hope always you are following our classes in our website, what we are giving in our website, Facebook, and in our YouTube. Dear learners, I hope always you are staying home and completing your lesson properly. If you complete your lesson properly, you can expect a good result in your exam. Dear learners, last day I gave you a class on the right form of verbs. I hope you have completed properly. Today I am going to give you a class on tech questions. Though I gave you two classes in tech questions. Today I am going to give you how you can complete the tech questions. What are critical sentences for the students? And today I am going to tell you that if you want to complete tech questions, you should know about the subject verb agreement and forms of verb and negative words. Dear learners, you try to follow the class. I hope you will make a good result in tech questions and good marks in tech questions. Dear learners, on the board you can see 5 sentences. At first I am going to give you some basic rules of making tech questions. At first you will have to find the subject is singular or plural. And then you will have to put the subject as a subject of tech questions. And then you will have to find that the verb is in present or past. If there is no modal auxiliary verb, then you will have to take do, does, and did. Do and does are for present indefinite tense, and did is for past indefinite tense. And does is used for with the singular form of subject in present indefinite tense, and do is used only for the plural form in present indefinite tense. Dear learners, I hope you have understood this, and then you will have to find if there is any negative word or not. If there is negative words, then you will have to not use the negative not or negative words in tech questions, and if there is the negative words, then you will have to omit it. Dear learners, you try to follow this. I have given here 5 examples for you, and in the first sentence you can see that he makes tea, and in the second sentence you can see that they sang a song. In the third you can see that we have painted the wall. In number D you can see that she can follow it, and number E you can see that Rina will read the book. Now you try to follow me. I am going to make you understand it. You can see here that you will have to first see the subject and then verb, and if there is any negative word or not. And always you will have to know that you will have to write the short forms of auxiliary verbs and negative forms. Now you can see on the screen that or on the board, he makes tea. There is subject is he, so you will have to take here he. And always you will have to write this in small letter. He, then there is makes in the present indefinite tense. I told you if there is no auxiliary verb, you will have to take do or does in present indefinite tense. As this is the third person singular number, so you will have to take here does. As there is no negative word, so you will have to use here not in short form. So doesn't he? She makes tea, doesn't he? They sang a song. They is your subject, so you will have to write here they. Then sang is the past form, so you will have to write here did. And there is no negative word, so you will have to use here negative form of not, short forms of not. So they sang a song, didn't they? We have painted the wall. So we is the subject, so you will have to write here we, and then have is a auxiliary verb, so you will have to use here have. Then there is no negative word, so you will have to use here not. Dear learners, in the next you can see that he is your subject, she, so you will have to write she, and then can is a modal auxiliary verb, so you will have to write can. Then you will have to use here not, because there is no negative verb, so can't. Dear learners, in the next you can see that Rina will read the book. Rina is subject, so you will have to write here she, and there is will, so you will have to write will. Then there is no negative word, so you can write the won't. Dear learners, you can see that in the first sentence, he makes tea. He makes tea, doesn't he? So they sang a song, didn't they? We have painted the wall, haven't we? And she can follow it, can't she? Rina will read the book, won't she? Dear learners, I hope you have understood this. Dear learners, I hope you have understood these 5 sentences. So you can see that at first you will have to take subject, and then according to subjects you will take, and sentence you will have to take be verbs and auxiliary verbs, and then there is, if there is any negative word, then you will have to use your not negative word, and if there is no negative, then you will have to use negative forms, and always you will have to use the short forms. Dear learners, I am going to give you more 5 examples for your more practice. Dear learners, on the screen you can see that 5 sentences are given here. In the first sentence you can see that none knows it, and second sentence you can see that everyone has this book, and third sentence nobody like it, and in fourth sentence none of them has written this. Then in the fifth sentence you can see that we have painted the wall. Dear learners, I hope you have understood these 5 sentences. I am going to make you understand how you can make the tag question of these sentences. So on the screens we can see that I'm going to write here none knows this, here none, so it will indicates they, and as a plurals none it indicates individually, and then if there is present indefinite tense with they, you will have to use here do. As there is negative word none, so you will have to not use not here. So none of them none knows it will be do they. Everyone has this book, so everyone indicates always they, so you will have to take the subject as per they, and there is has is auxiliary verb, so with they you will have to write here have, and there is no negative word, and for this reason you will have to use here not in short forms. Nobody liked it, so you will have as nobody, so you will have to use here they, and then there is liked is past indefinite tense, so you will have to use your did. Nobody indicates not, so you won't use not or negative words there. Dear learners, I am going to tell you that if you have none, everybody, nobody, one of them, or somebody, then always you will have to take they as a subject of tag questions. And for these reasons, for examples, you can see on the screen. So in the next sentence, one of them, so you will have to use here they, and has is a verb, so with have you will have to write here with they, you will have to use here have, and there is no negative word, so you will have to write here not in short forms. None of them has written this, haven't they? Dear learners, in this sentence you can see we have painted the wall with the subject, so you will have to take here we, and had is a model auxiliary. Had is a verb, auxiliary verb, so you will have to use here had, and there is no negative word, so you will have to use here not. So that in the first sentence you can see that none knows it, do they? And in the second sentence, everyone has this book, haven't they? Nobody liked it, did they? And none of them has written this, haven't they? And we had painted the wall, hadn't we? Dear learners, I hope you have understood these 5 sentences and you try to practice this. Now I'm going to make you understand about the imperative sentence, how you can write the tag questions of imperative sentence. So look at the screen. Dear learners, on the screen board you can see that I have given here the 7 sentences for your practice, and I'm going to make you how you can complete this. And there is the sing. All of these are imperative sentence. Sing a song. This is imperative sentence. Always you have to use your will you or won't you. For imperative sentence, you will have to use your will you or won't you. Stop. So you will also write here will you. or won't you? Or won't you? And don't make a noise, will you? It is imperative sentence. And there is have a cup of tea. It is also imperative sentence. So always you will have to use your will you or won't you. Both of them are right. Let him sing a song, will you? Or won't you? You can write. Let us go there. So if there is let us, so you will have to shall we? Or please help me. If there is any word please, so it is politely yes requested. So you will have to use your wouldn't you or would you. The learners for this imperative sentence, you will have to use this type of words. And if there is any, I have written here that sing a song, will you or won't you? Stop, will you or won't you? Don't make a noise, will you or won't you? Or have a cup of tea, it is also imperative sentence, and for this reason you can write here, will you? Let him sing a song, will you? Let us go there, shall we? Or please help me, would you? Dear learners, I hope you have understood this. And if you have this type of sentence, then you will have to complete like this way. Dear learners, I hope you have understood this. And next day I will try to give you some critical tech question for you. So try to complete this. There are available exercise for you in your book. So you try to practice, and if you face any problem, please send us message. We will try to give you a solution. Bye.